My consumption of raw milk has been the single most controversial thing on my page ever since I started posting what I eat a day. So now I'm going to talk about why I drink it, why I think you should drink it, the benefits, where you can buy it, blah, blah, blah. So this is actually low temp milk, which is the next best thing after raw. I buy this when my grocery store is out of raw milk. But what the hell even is raw milk? So if you didn't know this, conventional dairy undergoes a process called pasteurization, which simply means that it's getting heat treated. Unlike raw dairy, which does not get heat treated, it is coming straight from the cow and going straight into the bottle. The reason why dairy gets heat treated is because there are risks of potential disease-causing bacteria like Listeria, Salmonella, E. coli, all those different types of diseases. And those are all the risks of consuming raw dairy, which is why it is so controversial. However, when raw dairy gets heat treated, it is killing between 15 and 70% of all the nutritional value in that dairy. That is insane. You also completely destroy the naturally occurring probiotics, which are super good for your digestion. And there are several studies that show that kids who drink raw milk, which are kids that live like off the grid, not in the city, on farms, blah, 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 they are less likely to suffer from allergies, eczema, asthma, hay fever. There are several components in raw milk that kill pathogens and strengthen your immune system at the very same time. Hence why people who drink raw milk are less likely to get allergies or less likely to get sick in general. And this is just my personal experience, but I've literally had problems with dairy ever since I was born. My mom used to have to go buy the most expensive, like probiotic dairy yogurts and stuff like that, just so that my body doesn't negatively react to it. When I would consume dairy, I used to like break out in hives. I used to get big rashes on my face, all that type of stuff. And as I got older, dairy still negatively affected me. Like my stomach would hurt all the time after I would consume dairy. I would get a bunch of acne on my forehead. And that caused me to start consuming like dairy alternatives like oat milk, almond milk, blah, blah, blah. But ever since I switched to raw dairy, I have experienced zero stomach issues. I am not breaking out in rashes or hives. My digestion has never been better, but I do also exercise and eat healthy. I used to drink Miralax like twice a day with coffee because I couldn't go to the bathroom. And now my bathroom trips are really regular. I used to suffer from IBS, no longer suffer from IBS. And yeah, my overall health has just improved drastically. Definitely consume raw dairy at your own risk, but honestly, if you know where it's coming from, like if it's coming from a small local farm or something where they actually treat their cows humanely, the cows are not roaming next to like dead cows or diseased cows, and you're doing your research on the farm it's coming from, maybe you can even go visit the farm yourself and see how they're milking the cows and the conditions of the cows, then you don't really have to worry so much about the disease-causing bacteria. But yeah, raw milk for the win.